guys to come on in and from something I know, there is something I need to clear up, but when it gets cleared up, I'll make sure that one person gets here, and then I will clear it up for everybody else that's here. Because there was a lie that was spread about me, and I'll be darned if I do if I don't get blamed for it, and if I don't do it, and I don't. I don't try to do it. I don't even try to do it a lot to my friends. But if it gets underway, I will say something. Hey, Cheryl. First one in here tonight. Oh, Tim, what I got blamed for was that on Steve Areno's video, um, aimlessly wondering soul, Annie said that, that she's fighting with me because I lie. She's like, he might lie and say that he doesn't, but he does. And I'd be like, and I said, and I'm thinking that's a lie in itself and everything. I thought about calling it out, but I thought, I'll just do it on here, because I'm saying, you can blame me for something, but I'll be darned if to get blamed for it if I don't. So, and I don't do that. So, so she needs to keep her lies to herself. And I'm going to tell Steve Areno that when he gets in there too. Hey, Steve Arenos. Listen, I saw the video or I saw the video, and I saw that Annie had said that I am a liar on there, that she's having a fight with me because I'm lying. But I can tell you right now that I'm not lying about lying. I don't usually lie to people. I don't usually lie to people, but I said, but I'm not going to let her, slander my name on your video and, blame me for something that I don't do. I said if anybody's lying, she is the real liar. Well, I just needed to clear that up because I was going to say, because I mean, it would cuz like I said, when you get blamed for something, it's darned if you do and darned if you don't. And nobody wants to get blamed for something that they don't do. Yes, basically she is trying to cause drama, I think. So what do you exactly mean by that, Rob? Oh, no, I didn't see that one. I saw that you had some important updates. I saw that one video because it alerted me about your video about your video. Hey Mars, welcome back. Yeah, I mean, Yeah, I mean, I basically just try to leave her alone and everything, but if she is going to lie about me, then I'm going to, point it out. And I said this was the best way to point it out on the live stream to show who the real liar is. That's all that's absolutely right, Steve Areno. Hello, my sweet friend Feathers creature, share. I still I still do, Feathers. I said, "What, if you heard me talking about any drama earlier, it was about the, drama with Annie. She told Steve Areno that she's having problems with me because I lie to her, and, she's like, "He might even lie and say that he doesn't, but he does." And I'm thinking, "No, I don't do that. I don't do that. If anybody's the liar, it's her." Hi, KMK Gaming. Yes, long time no see. Yes, we're both master narrator. Yeah, master narrators. So what I was trying to say. Well, Mac Daddy, we have not started playing yet. We're trying to see if we've got all our all our people in here. Or if we've got at least 5 people in here. We got Cheryl, we got Steve Arenos, we got Tim, we've got Feathers, and I think you would probably make number 5, MK, or sorry, not MK, but Mac Daddy. Yeah, I would never lie to the Steve. Steve's too awesome to be lied to. Yeah. I'm just going to ignore her. Okay. We're gonna you guys possibly got 1, 2, I think you maybe got 2 2 right on Monday, so I think that's probably the first question we'll start tonight. Hello, Courtney. All right, so it looks like that Mac Daddy is ready. Are you guys ready? I've got 24 questions for tonight. Good evening, Lewis. Welcome to the stream. Let's play. Yep, because these 1993 questions are getting underway. I just got now for some 1993 episodes. I just got done watching a series of week episodes. You're the most nicest person I met. Thank you, Courtney. Thank you. Because I mean, not these questions that I'm about to give you, but the questions we get into for the later edition. I said that I've watched the whole week of them, which is or I just finished watching a whole week of the special they had in 1993 on Family Feud, the the Young and the Restless versus The Price is Right. Mm. So they were interesting to watch, as I was getting the questions. But anyway, if you guys are ready, I'm going to throw out that first question. Hey, Hudson. And you finished my ads in full. Thank you, Lewis. All right. Now, like I was saying, yep, number 1. Mhm. First question. I forgot, all right, here's the question. We got the top 6 answers to this question. We're gonna pick up on the question that we could not finish Monday, and we're gonna use that one as the first one tonight. So, first question tonight is, name something you might do to help a little old lady. I miss you too, Feathers. A whole lot. Yep. Okay, there you go, Cheryl. You would help her across the street. That's the number one answer. Help her cross the street. Hello, MK4. Oh, Hudson got the number one answer too. Help her across the street. Where am I from? MK, I am from the USA. Let's see. Well, you are carrying something, but it's not her groceries that you're helping her carry, though. Let's see. Hold her hand going downstairs? No, they wouldn't do that. Oh, Mac Daddy got one. Lawn care? Yep. Mow the lawn. Mow the lawn. Number 6 is mow the lawn. Gardening would probably go with mowing the lawn. Housework? No, it wouldn't be housework. Give her okay, there you go, Feather. She would give up her seat. They would give up their seat on the bus, number 5. Well, welcome, Muhammad. Yep, give her a seat or give up seat on the bus. No sympathy layer helping her with furniture. Not to help her go upstairs. Gather her mail. Well, I guess I could give you that, Cheryl. Number 2 would be carry packages, and packages can be mail sometimes. So yeah, go there you go. I was on delay. What's I missed? We just said we starting the first question over again since we didn't get to finish that one Monday. Something you do to help a little old lady. Hold on. Lewis said open the door for her. Okay, there you go, Lewis. Open a door is number 4. But not take her to the doctor. They do take her somewhere, but it's not the doctor, and in fact, all you gotta do is get that number 3 answer where they may take her. It is not laundry or help her down the stairs, or protect her from a thief, or help her across the street. How cliche. Dishes? No, not dishes. To grocery store? Okay. Okay. Uh, okay, yeah, that would fit. That would fit. Number 3. Yep, number 3. To grocery store? Yep, number 3. Take her shopping. Take her shopping. There you go. That's the 6 things you might do to help a little old lady. It always meant I said, I know that she's not here, but I say, she was here Monday night and I used her as an example. I was name something you might do to help a little old lady. Yeah, what's for an example, what's something you might do to help Heather? We know what Peter would do. He would help her burn her meatloaf. That's what Peter would do. Anyway, I like this question. I like this next question. Doing is for roast. Okay, we got the top 5 answers to this question. Now, I'm sure we all were at one point. So let's think back from when we were, okay? Top 5 answers. When you were a naughty child, where did you go to hide from your parents? Actually, you wouldn't hide in the bushes. You wouldn't hang out in a massage parlor or a place house or the Love Shack. No, it's not McDonald's you'd hang out or hide. Neighborhood friends. Okay, there you go, Cheryl. A friend's house, number 4. Number 4 is a friend's house. It's not the car under my bed. Oh, well, Mac Daddy and Courtney, that I'll count that as number 1, which is your bedroom. Yep, your bedroom. The number 1 answer. Under your bed would be in your bedroom, number 1. And Cheryl just got number 2, the closet. Now just got 2 more places you need to figure out where to hide. Number 3 or number 5. When you were a naughty child, where'd you go to hide from your parents? Shipping container, half full of cases of baby oil for my birthday party. You would hide in a box with no air? Not the garage. Yeah, we did get a friend's house, Courtney. Number 4 was your friend's house. But it's not Epstein Island. Mom never found me in the garage. By a tree? Nope, you wouldn't hide out in the tree. In fact, you really don't hide out outside unless you're going over to the friend's house. And I haven't thought it out that far, PPK. Well, it wouldn't be under the house, but it would be some places in the house, though. It just wouldn't be under the house. You're in the house, but you're trying to find out where to go. Yeah, we did get in a closet. A closet. Yes, Cheryl did answer the closet. In between Cheryl's B cups. Nope, not in between a woman's B cups, Peter. The shower, okay, I'll give you that, Steve Arenos, for number 3, the bathroom. The bathroom, number 3. And now one more, number 5. Where else might you hide out to, or where would, or when you were a naughty child, where else would you go with, hide from your parents? Yeah, the bathtub. Yep, the bathroom. Just got that one. Oh, Mac Daddy says the basement, and Hudson says the attic, and Cheryl says the laundry room. I'll tell you right now. Steve Areno says Skid Rows. One of those 4 answers you have is the right answer to the last one. It's not Skid Row. It's not laundry room. It's not attic, but it is the basement. Mac Daddy got it. The basement. The basement. Number 5 is the basement. I say you hide out in your bathroom, in the bathroom or the bedroom. They're most likely to find you. I'd say a good place to hide. Yeah, go in the basement or go in the closet or go to a friend's house. They'll never find you at the friend's house. All right. All right, Steve Arena, we've got a question that you're about to like, my friend. Okay, because this is about men and women, but it's a question but this one is a question that we ask of 100 men. All right, top 5 answers to this question. We ask 100 men, name an excuse a girl uses not to invite you in after a date. What's an excuse a girl uses not to invite you in after a date? There you go. There you go, Cheryl. She's tired. Number 2, she's tired. Not that they got to go to work. Oh, you just went to your ex's house? How did that go, Courtney? Let's see. IBS. No, not IBS. Parents awake. Okay. I think I'll give you that, Cheryl, for the folks are home. The folks are home, number 4. Not that it's because of religion or she mopped the floor. Yep, there you go, Cheryl. She has a headache, number 5. Headache. You ate pickled eggs at the bar and she has a weak stomach. No. Not because you have bad breath or you mop the floor or she mopped the floor. My family doesn't allow Peters inside the house. Let's see, what have you got left? You've got number 1 and number 3 to go. It's not because of an ethnicity, because my tripper clogged the toilet again. No, not because there's a plumbing problem. She's taken. I'm not sure if she. I'm not. It's kind of weird to see why a girl would not invite you in after a date. If she has a boyfriend at the time. Let's see. She doesn't feel well, or stepdad drunk at sofa. Doctor's appointment. Okay. Okay. For that, Courtney, you would have to what? If you had a doctor's appointment, then you might have to say, well, I'm not going to let you in right now because there you go, Cheryl. She has to be up early. Get up early is the number 1 answer. So Courtney got number 1 assisted by Cheryl. Or maybe I should say Cheryl got number 1 assisted by Courtney. And Peter also got it number 1 as well. Not that she has to get her teeth taken out or it's too soon. Well, yeah, but I said get up early and she's tired. Well, those are 2 different answers. See, get up early was number 1. She's tired is number 2. Not that you're wet from the rain or you're not interested. It's not that you don't have time, you're too busy, but there is something that could. Your colostomy bag is over. Oh, wow. Not her colostomy bag is overflowing. She don't like him, incompatible. No, it's not that she doesn't like him or that she thinks he's incompatible or that you're moving or that she calls you Mr. Empty Pants. Now, this is actually this answer actually would go with the scenery right now. Like right now, what is it, you know, kids. She has to watch PPK's live. No, not the kids or she has to watch PPK's live. There you go, Cheryl. She thinks it's late. It's late, number 3. She thinks it's late. Don't ask what the blue is, around it. Apparently, we laid something on it and blue got through the paper, so that would explain the bluey stuff you see on there at the bottom. All right. Now, I'm going to say this this last question we asked was of 100 men, and we have another question that is asked from 100 men. All right. So for the next question, number 4, Sunflower, I'm not sure. She might be asleep. I don't know. Um, Question is, we asked 100 men, Name something you buy in a men's store that you don't have to try on. Yeah, I think by this time we've got this is the first question from when I would from the part that I was watching of The Young and the Restless versus The Price is Right. Let's see. Underwear? Okay, there you go, Shirley and Courtney. Underwear is there, number 3. A tie? All right, there you go, Cheryl. A tie is the number 1 answer. Tie. Tim gets number 2 with socks. Just got to get the other 2. Not hat or decent guys international designer cum rags. Or shoes. Or gloves. Or a pearl necklace. I mean, we do have socks, but we don't have shoes there. We did get tie. Deodorant? Nope. Magnum condoms? Nope. Glasses? Nope. Shirt? Nope. Okay, there you go, Shirley. You did get one. A belt. Number 5 is a belt. Now you just need that number 4 answer, which is it's not glasses and it's not baby oil. No, it's not a sweater. It's not a wallet or a beanie or a toque or suspenders. Meatloaf? Could you actually wear meatloaf? Could you actually wear some meatloaf? I don't think you could wear meatloaf. Let's see. It's not shorts. It's not. We did get socks number 2. We did get belt number 5. You must mean mouth hard. You must mean like a mouthpiece or something. No, you don't have to have a mouthpiece in your mouth. Remember, this is something you buy in a men's store. It's not shirt. Shirt's been tried. Yeah, you can get a hint, Courtney. What this would be something you'd wear in the winter. It's not cufflinks. It's not a coat either. People power. Hey, 1SP. I've been here. Oh, you have been here. It's not boots, gloves, or a sweatshirt. Okay, Tim got it. A scarf. Number 4, scarf. You wear that in the winter, and that is where you in. For this question at least. Hello again, 1SP. How are you doing? Fun fact, when Keenan Thompson starred in Fat Albert movie, Bill Cosby told him, "You're gonna need 2 dick." Number 5, hard I know. Oh, Jonathan's here. And, I don't know where that sounds, but it's going away, so are you let's see, are you gonna be as far as I know, I'm gonna be alive tomorrow. Why do you ask that, Courtney? Who wears a scarf? Sometimes people do in the wintertime. Oh, am I gonna be live tomorrow? Uh, she just miss she just misunderstood. Nah, actually, she misunderstood. She was asking if I was going to be live tomorrow, not live. Um, okay. Yeah, but like Cheryl says, I hope we're all alive for tomorrow. Um, yeah. Um, But let me answer Courtney. Courtney, I'm not going to be live tomorrow. I take Thursdays off. So, unless you count today as Thursday, then no. Then yes, I'll be live tomorrow. But if you're counting tonight as Wednesday, then no, no, no. I'm not going to be on Thursday because I take Thursdays off. But hey, I will be live Friday and Saturday. My friends know Friday and Saturday is at 5 o'clock in the afternoon. I only do these late night ones on Wednesday because I'm off of work on Wednesday. She was gonna have me work today, but I decided to put it in Monday for tonight so I could get tonight off. Nope, Spirit Stalker is not here. It's okay, Courtney. It was just a mistypo. We know you we know you didn't mean it. Sure, I think Jonathan accidentally took it as, she was trying to be, she was trying to ask if I'd still be alive tomorrow or something, she took it. Yeah. Let's see. Peter, this must be past the troll's bedtime. Yes, maybe. But if that's the case and everything, we still are, we'll have a peaceful stream and everything, and I think we have a fairly new one. We have a fairly new person in here, Courtney. We have a new person in here, Courtney. Um, Now I'm not sure about Hudson. Hudson, we've met before, haven't we? We know each other, don't we? I think it's been. I think I probably know Hudson, but I think it's been a long time. I think Courtney's the only new one we have in here tonight, but still, nonetheless, welcome in. Welcome in. Let's see. Okay. We were talking about questions earlier, and the one we did earlier, the one that said, a girl uses not to invite in after a date. The man says, or the girl would say, I have a headache. Well, I said, we're going to mention headaches again in this next question. All right, here we go. The next question, we got the top 5 answers. And as Cheryl's saying, this is number 5. This is number 5. Question number 5, top 5 answers. Name something you might overdo that gives you a headache. Peter's date's got migraines. Yeah, something you might overdo that gives you a headache. Okay, yes, if you read too much, you will get a headache. Cyril, number 3. Number 3. Let's see. Not just work in general, Peter. Need something like you need a specific thing that you're doing. Let's see. TV? Nope, watching TV doesn't give you one. And your schedule doesn't either. Goon to busty weather lady. All day, no job. Well, Cheryl just guessed TV, Steve Areno, so that won't be there. Oh, Cheryl got one. Um, yeah, computer. Yep. Operate the computer. Number 4. Operate that computer and you'll get a headache. Or overdo operating it and it'll give you a headache. Work too many hours. Nope, not work too many hours and no paperwork either. If you take Peter's volume maximizer pills, don't do it. Stress. Stress. Not stress and not deal with employees, because deal with employees would have been work. And if it was work, then I would have given it to him. But no. Oh, wait a second. 1SP did get one. Exercise. Number 2 is exercise. Exercise, number 2. So you've got 2, 3, and 4. You just need the top answer and the last answer. So far, you've got the middle answers, 2, 3, and 4. Not because of children and not because of the weather. Heather reading Peter's comments in her replay. Yes, and her face getting all mad and everything when you mention her meatloaf being burned. Nope, Courtney, it's not your schedule. Get hit in the head by flying meatloaf. Oh yeah, be grilled with a meatloaf, yes. It's not getting hit in the head or AKA grazed by meatloaf, by a flying meatloaf. Hello, Skylar. What's Bacne, Steve Areno? Skylar's saying hi to Cheryl. She said hi, Cherry, but I think she missed the L. Running too much. Okay. Well, there is exercise from running too much. It can be exercise, uh, but that would probably go with exercise number two. Not back knee like acne. Oh, back knee like it's not back knee or acne though. No worries, I've been called worse. I'm super baked, John said. It's okay, Skylar. It's just a little mistype. We all do it sometimes. Sometimes we type too fast and we don't know what we're saying and we kind of just like, totally regard what we say. Oh, Steve Arenos is saying good morning, John. Cheryl's telling you, Skylar, that's A-OK. So I had some crazy shit coming from the gateway. Really? Tell us about that, Jonathan. Oh, the portal. Yeah, I was in there last night. I got to catch some of John's stream after I got off work early. I said, luckily he was still on. I don't know what to talk about today. Oh, well, Courtney, John is just telling us about some stuff that his like paranormal. He's into paranormal stuff. A lot of it. I don't do a lot of that stuff, but John does. I I know that. Let's see, who else does paranormal stuff? Shan does. Timmy does. Oh, and Feathers does too. Haven't caught a John stream live yet. Last night was pretty lame. Not a whole lot of activity. That's the first. Yeah, I said. Yeah, I remember, Jonathan. Remember how I said the first night I show up and he doesn't do it, and he doesn't do anything, and he's not active. I said how. I said how lucky for me. And of course, that's sarcasm. Wanted to see some action, but Ben was not very active last night, they said. But I wonder what you mean by Ben is asking for help. Anyway, you've. Oh, a female spirit was calling your name. I wonder who that might be. Be right back. Or be right back. Gotta run upstairs. All right, Cheryl. We'll be here when you get back. Do you think while Cheryl's gone, you guys can get anything else? He is playing music boxes and lighting up cat balls every once in a while, but that was about it. So he was not very active today either. He must be suffering from some kind of depression. Ben might be. And ring the bell several times. I wonder if he's asking for help. I wonder if something's bothering him. But what do you guys think? You says you might something you might overdo that gives you a headache. So far you've got exercise, read, and operate the computer. but you still got 2 more to go. You still gotta get the top answer and the bottom answer, and there's even a easier. I mean, the first one is so easy. First one is so easy. When you use the gateway, the audio is in reverse, but if you ask a question and you get a forward answer, you know a ghost answered you. Would you say those are sweets, Steve? Would you say those are sweets? Would you call those sweet eating? No, Ben is conversing his energy for a oh, you're eating something, but you're not eating queefs. You're eating something, but you're not eating queefs, and it's not working late or traffic. Actually, I have no idea. Sugar. All right, there you go, Cheryl. Too many sweets. Number 5 is too many sweets. I got ding dong ditched yesterday. Oh, that sucks, Courtney. That sucks. Yes, because sugar is sweets. So I know they were going for candy, but I'll give you sugar for number 5, Cheryl. Too many sweets. Now all you need is that one more answer, and that's the number 1 answer. What is something you might overdo that gives you a headache? Okay, I'm back. Sorry, I dipped real quick to watch the video that Jonathan made 3 days ago. Yeah, I actually watched a couple videos. I said that was pretty amazing that the spirit he responded real quick. No, it's not talking that can give you a headache. No, Steve, it's not yellow pudding pops. Courtney, if you are wondering what that is since you're new in here, that is my Bill Cosby impression. Because he's the one who founded Jello pudding pops. So I always like to say in his voice, Jello pudding pops. Skylar find it funny. Hmm. Yeah, thinking can give you a headache, but not thinking on the survey though. Skylar loves how I say that. I regret yellow pudding paps have been discontinued. Skylar, you're just a kid. I don't want you to get scared. Hint, please. Okay, hint, please. Okay, your hint would be you've been doing too much of this, and if you do too much of this, you'll get very drunk. You don't want to get super drunk doing this. Yeah, you're drinking. Number one. Number one. Those are the 5 things that you can overdo that will give you a headache. Drinking, exercise, read, operate computer, and too many sweets. I encourage the childrens to learn from us. Most of most of us, 99% of us are adults. It won't scare me. I love horror and creepy stuff like that. That is literally like my thing. Oh, if that is really literally like your thing, Skylar, then you'll really enjoy Jonathan's channel. Shan's a fine role model, Steve Areno says. I said Shan would probably be in here, but it's 12:30 but it's 12:40 where she is. Yep, Skylar, if you're not subscribed to Jonathan, go ahead and subscribe to him, and you'll be alerted every time he uploads a paranormal video. Paranormal stuff is like his thing. What was that typo I just made? Yes, oh, she is subscribed. Nitchi. Is there a next? Oh, yes, there is a next question. There's a ton of next questions. Let me see. Yeah, I was glad that I finally got to come in, after being off from work, after getting off of work. Let me see how many questions there is left. Sometimes we may not get through all of them, but right now we still have, let's see, we have 3, 6, 12, 18, 20. We have 21 questions left or wait a second. We had 24 questions. We've gotten through 4, 5 of them. Yeah, we still have 19 questions to go. Still have 19 questions to go. We may not even get through all of them. Sands Gap is open at 12:40. All right, here we go. Yeah, so yes, Courtney, we've got 19 more questions to go, and we may not even get through all of them. What we don't get through with, we'll do on Friday. All right, here we go. We got the top 5 answers to this question. Question is, name something specific. Uh, okay. It sounded a little weird, but here's the question now. Top 5 answers. Name something specific people punch. What do people punch? Of course, Peter's just straight up haunted. Skylar, you just got put down by, Peter, you just got put down by Skylar. You got put down by a girl. Okay, there you go. Yeah. A lot of you are saying bags. Yep, Cheryl, Peter, Tim. Yep, punching bag, number one. Number one. A face. Okay, there you go, Peter. You punch other people, number 4. Punch other people. Yep, you would yep, Cheryl, you'd punch the wall, number 5. Not kisser or mittens or pads or kidney though. Matt, can you repeat that? My phone was glitching. Oh, Skylar, the question is name something specific people punch. So far, they've got punching bag, other people, and wall. They just need 2 and 3. No, they don't punch bullocks and they don't punch a door either. Okay, there you go, Cheryl. A time clock or a time card, number 3. Time clock or time card, number 3. Now just need number 2. Followed you back, Skylar. I follow everyone that follows me, so thank you. Yeah, Jonathan, I thought last night I was subscribed to you, and then it had the subscribe option, and I thought, was I not subscribed to Jonathan? So I said, oh dear, I was not subscribed to Jonathan, and I thought I was. So I hit it back, and I was like, right there. Can we get another hand? Oh, actually, Courtney, you don't need a hint. Well, actually, Courtney, you don't need another hint because Cheryl just got number 2 for you. A pillow. A pillow. Yep, those are the 5 things that people punch. Yep, like Lewis said with me, Jonathan, you now have, that means you now have 75 or 72, sorry, not 75, 72 subscribers. Mm. I made up number 72 for you. Let's see. Okay. Someone who's very, I think someone who gets is very who's very, shallow of themselves, whoever thinks highly of themselves, would probably do well with this question. Top 5 answers to this question. Peter, you just made no sense in that sentence. What he said. Oh, he's asking Courtney if she can cook. I haven't watched Monday's replay yet. Yeah, that got 280 people, 280 views. Can you like re-say that? He's just basically asking Courtney if she can cook. But anyway, here's the next question. Top 5 answers to this question. What do you want never, or I'm sorry, let me start over again. Top 5 answers. Who do you want never to see the results of your IQ test? Who do you never want who do you want never to see the results of your IQ test? It's not your teacher, but Cheryl and Peter and Jonathan, Courtney, there you guys all go. Your parents. Your parents. Were you asking me if I'd kick in the balls? Because if so, then hell yeah, I'd kick anybody in the balls. Mm. Skylar's not afraid to take action on anybody. All right. Yeah, Steve Reno, your boss. Your boss, number two. Number two, your boss. Your brother or sister, there you go, Tim. Your siblings, number five. And Cheryl says, your children? Yep, my children, number three. You just need one more answer, and that's the number one answer. It's not your friends. Oh, oh, Tim got it. Your wife. Yep, your wife or your spouse. Yeah, if it was asked, we don't know if it was a wife or a husband giving it, but yeah, number one answer is the spouse. They don't want the spouse to see the results of their IQ test. I don't know why. My sister's son punched me in the nuts yesterday. That sucked. Oh, if you got punched in the nuts, yeah. I will tell you one thing. One one time when we were playing football, it really sucked for one of our football players because during a football game, they got hit in the nuts. It's kinda like he was holding it but, it's like he was holding it in that spot when he got hurt and everything, and they were sa and, I was like and then at the next day at school, they were saying, "Yeah, well, at the game last night, he got hit in the nuts." I was like, "Okay, that explains his position when he got hurt then." Are you eating THC soaked meatloaf, John? Sounds like that hurt, but dang, that's funny. Ooh, that probably felt bad. Yeah, I'm sure it probably did. Yeah, I laughed. It was an accident. I knew you were crazy, but now I can clearly see your nuts. Yeah. Good one, John. Good one. I did send you some information on what types of video editing apps I use. Pizza. Ooh, pizza. Pizza good. Mm. I wonder if you're eating some I wonder if you're eating some pizza from Little Caesars. Remember him? Pizza, pizza. No, but I'm smoking the devil's lettuce. All right. Next question. Next question would be this one. Okay. It is another question, The why or we men. Okay, ladies, you'll have to confess what you keep from your husbands here because here's the next question. Top 5 answers and the question is name something wives keep hidden from their husbands. What would a wife keep from their husband? Lewis was here for a second here. He was here. I think he's still here. Lewis, are you still here? Jonathan's wondering if you're still here. Okay, let's see. Yeah, you would hide money from them. Peter would hide Peter, you'd hide money from your wife. Money number 2. Tick not ticket, not cheating or not your ex. Not car wreck or pregnancy. Yes, I'm here. I said hi. Credit card. Credit card would probably go with money. Foot job Friday they keep from him. Nope, not a pregnancy test, not jewelry. Lewis, hey buddy, yeah, I got your message. Just, but thank you. I'll definitely talk to you later. Um, okay, Jonathan, Lewis is letting you know he's still here. I don't think you can hide pregnancy from your wife, Tim. Well, they could wear some heavy clothing that might try to, and some people when they're pregnant, they don't even look pregnant. Kisses, oh, not kisses, but there you go, Cheryl, you got one of them. Bills or purchases, that's the number one answer, bills or purchases. Oh, by the way, when you said pregnancy test, not pregnancy test, Lewis, but you're awfully close with one. If the wife would be pregnant, you can't hide the pregnancy from your own wife. It wasn't, yeah, it wouldn't be pregnancy test, but you're very close though. You're very close with one answer. Weight gain. Okay, there you go, Cheryl. They, something wives keep hidden from their husbands. Number five, their weight. Their weight. The Wi-Fi is coming tomorrow. Oh, sweet, John. Let's see. I swear this is my daily therapy. Something else wife keeps from their husbands. Number three and number four is what we need. Go Xfinity. Oh, that's cool. You'll get good Wi-Fi, then you start streaming better. I wish I could get some good Wi-Fi. It's nice, Skylar. So I guess on Fridays, Saturdays, Mondays, and Wednesdays, this is your therapy for you. Your let's see. Okay, let's see. Not gray hair, not food. Actually, no, you're not cheating, but you're kind of close to one of them, Courtney. You're kind of close to one of them. Not baloney nips or farts are $41 a month. Oh, Jonathan is saying $41 a month for his Xfinity, Comcast, for his Xfinity. Not a wedding ring, Matt. You need to ask your internet provider if you can get the Wi-Fi 7 router and a new modem. I can try. I don't know if my parents will try anything else, but I said the only thing I can basically do in the house is is watch videos. I can't. I mean, I'm not able to. Well, I can make a video too if I do an upload, but I can't do a live or a video call because it always knocks the internet off. Thanks a thanks a lot, Spectrum. Thanks a whole lot. Mm. Sorry, Tim, I ain't getting any right. Wait, how long has it been since we heard from Gage? Oh, I don't think I've heard from him since September 2024. Remember, Skylar, I don't think I've heard from him since September 2024. So in September, it's going to be 2 years since we've heard from him. A year, over a year, yeah, like a year and a half. In September, it'll be 2 years since I've heard from him. Remember, last thing I heard from Gage was, I'm going to the hospital. I do not feel very good. And that's the last I've heard from him. I'd be happy if he returned too. I hope he didn't die either. Then I've known you for almost 2 whole years. Yes, I have, because because Gage introduced you to me. Junk food or sweets? No, it's not the food that they got that or the food that they waste or hide from their husbands, I should say. Lately, I've been thinking life's heartbreaking. By the way, Courtney's answer of a wedding ring, it's not a wedding ring, but she is still, but I don't, I don't think she had the wedding ring from the husband, but there is some stuff that of her, you know, think from your past, ladies, think from your past, and or think from what she might have now, jewelry. And then I think Gage was the one who said your first name, and that's how I figured out your first name, and now I just call you by your nickname every day. Gage was a very nice guy. Oh, there you go, Peter. Yep, you're past. Old love letters number three. Old love letters number three. Not the ex asking you out on a date. Yeah, like something from your past, but Peter said one of them. Old love letters, number 3. And now just one more thing that so this could be your past, but I don't think grown-ups usually carry these. I think teens usually might. Skylar might have one. Skylar might have one. I don't know if she does or not though. Um what do you think? Something that it's not pictures. It's not pictures or autograph promotional photo of Peter. Your ex went to your house when your husband was at work. No. Something wives keep hidden from their husbands. Not Peter's phone number, but Peter must be a popular guy if they're hiding Peter's phone number. Except I don't think Cheryl or Heather are married, so they don't have to hide that Peter's number from anyone either one of them. They don't have husbands that they can hide um his number from their parents because they aren't ready yet. They don't think they'll like him. Not dirty magazines and, not the parents. I think they'd wanna I think the parents would wanna meet the boyfriend or the husband before she claims him her boyfriend. Steve-O, check out Wheaties. Calm top shelf flour, $95 per oz or per ounce, sorry. Delivered to your door in 3 days. Not meatloaf recipes or old photos or Wheaties. You're going on a date. N no, it's not that you're going on a date. In fact, you might but if you did go on a date, you might write about it you might write about it, in a special little thing of yours that you would want no one to read. I actually just did give you another hand, and Houday is here. Yep, there you go. There you go, Cheryl, Houday. Diary. Diary. Peter even says diary. There you go. Diary is number 4. That's the things you wanna hide from a or wives try to keep hidden from their husbands. Well, we just got the answer, Skylar. Yes, Skylar. So I'm gonna ask you, Skylar, do you carry a diary? Do you still have a diary? Courtney, we're not playing poker. I never wrote evidence down. LOL. Yeah, I noticed my phone was glitching. Yes, I do. See, I thought since Skylar's still a teen, she still might have a diary on her, and what do you know? She just told us she does. "Hello, Day, do you know Doctor Who, what, where?" Yeah, we had a yes, there we had a misunderstanding, and now he's not coming back to the streams. I'm hoping we can get him back. Doctor Who, where are you? Come back. Let's see, I write in it all the time. Yeah, I figured you do, and and you probably, keep it, hidden, so, nobody will read it. Skylar looks like a preteen to me, just saying. I remember when my daughter was her age. Well, I think Skylar is probably about actually, I'm a teenager. I thought you were probably a teenager, like, what are you, about 16 years old? I think that's what you oh, Cheryl thinks you're 15. I was guessing 16. I'm sorry, I know it's not nice to ever ask a woman their age. Nope, too high. Oh, you're younger than that? Looks so young. Trust me, that's a good thing. When you get older, you'll be thankful. Oh, I hadn't asked the question yet, Courtney. We were trying to guess, we were trying to get one more low. Oh, well, I knew you. So 13? I never knew that you were that young, Skylar. But you know what? Because I mean, I thought this girl's 16, but she's very mature for her age. I thought this girl is very mature for her age. Yeah, she's very mature for 13. Skylar doesn't act, and that's why I thought she was 16. I was like, Skylar doesn't act 13. She acts like she's 16. Skylar acts like she's 16. Ava was mature too, but was Ava about her age, or was Ava like a year older or something? I said, so yeah, so Cheryl or Skylar, so Skylar was about the same age as Gage was. No, if you're 13, you're still a teenager. 13 is the when they become, but about to turn 13 in 1 month. Okay, so you're about to become a young lady. Similar ages, I think. Yep. Yep. Before we had we used to have three youngins in here. We used to have Skylar, we used to have Gage, and we used to have Ava. And I'm having weird thoughts about Gage and everything. I hope he's okay. I hope he's still alive somehow. I just hope. I mean, when he's the last, when someone hears the last thing from someone that says, "I'm going to the hospital, I'm not feeling very good," you really get concerned. Okay, Skylar, stay young as long as you can. Trust me, it sucks getting older. Skylar, don't write any evidence in your diary. Okay. Anyway, here's the question. Anyway, I know Courtney's waiting for the question, so here's the question. As in, like, any personal information that your parents might read or something, or your boyfriend or something. All right. Anyway, the question, Courtney, is that top six answers. Name something about a party that might make you feel uncomfortable. What about a I gotta leave. I have something to do. I have to go to a doctor's appointment and go to work after. All right, Courtney. You can come back in Friday. Come back in Friday, and we'll do this all over again. But thanks for coming in. Hope you subscribe. Have a good night. If you like what you see, subscribe. We do more of this 4 times a week. All right, but have a good night, Courtney. Right. Let's see. Drinking. Okay, there you go. Drinking. Cheryl got number 3, drinking. Hude got number 2, drugs. My parents know they're not allowed to touch my diary. Fighting, open, open, hold on. Open swinging? No, not open swinging, not fighting. Alcohol, okay. We do have drinking. We did get drinking. The stove is burning. No, not the stove is burning. Dangerous behavior. Okay, I'll go ahead. Dangerous behavior. Who said that? Okay, Hude. I'm gonna give you that for number 6. Um, Number 6 is too wild. Too wild. Number 6 is too wild. Uh, Not sex. Be right back. Gotta break the oil seal. Hude also said sex, but no, it's not sex. Big ding ding. Big ding dong. Nudity. Well, no, not nudity, but something about it. Is there a reason why they aren't allowed to go in? My diary is because there's an invasion of my own privacy, and they know that. I think your parents probably know. Don't mess with the teenager. Strip poker, okay. Sort of something like they might strip for some reason so Ben does this new thing when I shut off all of his toys, he taps me on the shoulder. I about shit myself earlier. Skylar's parent Peter says Skylar's parents snoop. I know what she's think. Skylar's probably thinking, they better not spin the bottle. It's not spin the bottle, but let's see. So far, you've got drugs, drinking, and too wild. You definitely, with one of these answers, you definitely don't want to spin the bottle. Well, actually, two answers possibly you don't want to spin the bottle. Strip poker. Skylar's parents are only looking out for your best interest and making sure you're not up to any shenanigans. That's the thing with teenagers. It's all a bunch of shenanigans. Heck, my friend from back from 2012 was crazy about shenanigans at 30 years old. He was crazy about shenanigans at 30 years old. Any, anyway, like one of his posts, someone said shenanigans, and then he's like, "Hey," and then my friend was like, "Hey, she just said the magic word." Not strip poker, but if you are actually, what I'm thinking is they don't snoop because they aren't even to get near my diary because it's always in my room hiding, or it's on me and I will not let anybody touch it. It is not about, it's not gambling, but you actually do need to think about, if they're stripped, they might have to strip down because, they may not meet the what? If they have to strip or change clothes and everything, then that's because they need to know the yeah, the dress code or formal wear. Number four, dress code or formal wear. Now the ones you have left are reasons you may not want to spin the bottle. Number one and number five. When I was a kid, I always wanted to grow up super fast. Now I wish I was a kid again desperately. Let me tell you something, Jonathan. I'm 40 years old, okay? I wish I could turn that around and be 4 years old again. Okay, yeah, okay, there you go, Cheryl. Your old flame is present. Number five, your old flame is present. Hi, Courtney. Welcome back. I gotta pee. I'll be right back. Okay, yeah, your old flame is present. That's what they used for X's there. Old flame present. Now, number one is a reason you may not want to spin the bottle either, because you would feel very uncomfortable spinning the bottle, if number one happens to you. What is number one? And you better hope this never happens to you when you go to a party. You'd be very uncomfortable, I'm sure. It's not any act Yeah, I'm back. Looks like I have a 15-minute until I have to go to the doctor's appointment. Oh, well, welcome back, Courtney. Relative. Oh, Spirit Stalker. Spirit Stalker is here. I'm 45 and wish I was 18. Like I said, I'm 40 years old and I wish I would and I wish I could reverse my age and be 4 years old again. If I was able to be 4 years old again, I'd be going back to 1990. You take a number 2 in your pants. No, it wouldn't be that. I was at Denny's last night and I didn't order the green Skeletor milkshake. Spirit Stalker, did you fall asleep again? Jonathan's asking. Well, welcome in, Spirit Stalker. Spirit Stalker, the question is, name something about a party that might make you feel uncomfortable. If you go to, they've gotten 5 out of the 6 answers. They just haven't got number 1. My ex, but I wouldn't have my youngest child. Denny's teamed up with He-Man Masters of the Universe. A great cartoon. Well, I haven't really watched it, but I've heard it's a great cartoon. He-Man Masters of the Universe. I s- it's not truth or dare, not the police, and this is something you don't want to have happen. It's not truth or dare and it's not police, but it's something that would really be uncomfortable. So Spirit Stalker, you were here 30 minutes ago? Cops, good one. It's not, yeah, that is a good one, but it's not cops though. In fact, this is three. This is three words. Number one answer is 3 words. And like Cheryl said, it's not spin the bottle. Spirit Soccer, just how you missed my live. Ben wasn't have I was actually in there. Um Now, I got sick. No, it's not that you got sick. but it's like, spin the meatloaf? Not spin the meatloaf. I could get now if you need a hint, I can give you a hint for this one, because Cheryl gave the emoji of of a woman saying, "I don't know." The powers of Grayskull. It's nothing. It's not spin the bottle, not spin the meatloaf. You're not spinning anything, or you might be spinning your luck if you with number one or whatever he says. It's like, okay, well, actually, I'll just wait unless you say hint. Then I'll do the hint. No, it's not that your parents show up. So sorry, I don't know my sleeping pattern anymore. No, because if your hint, okay, Peter says a hint. Okay, your hint would be no, not beating your meat. The problem would be, who's that? Who's that? Sibling is there? Nope. Who's that? Who's that? Who's that? And who's that? Now, who is that? Strangers. Okay, there you go, Cheryl. Not knowing anyone is the number one answer. Not knowing anyone at the party is the number one answer, which goes with strangers. Yep, not knowing anyone. That's the number one answer. Those are the six things that can make you feel uncomfortable at a party. Oh, we were we oh, I wonder if now Skylar might do good if she's still in here with this question, but I don't see her in here, so I'm not sure if she's still in here or not. Skylar would have been good because I mean this question's about kids. I don't think she's in here anymore though. Skylar, are you still here? Sure likes stranger danger. She packs. So she would feel so Peter, you're saying Cheryl would feel comfortable going to a party not knowing anybody there? Would you, Cheryl? Would you go to a party and feel comfortable not knowing anybody there? It's a beautiful point 38. Sure. Okay. We have it. Peter's right. Sure likes the stranger danger. She packs. She would willing go to a party, um, go to a party and risk not knowing anyone there and having a horrible time because they can't conversate with her because she knows nobody at that party. All right, we got the top five answers to this question. Question to this question is, yeah, I asked Skylar if she was still here. I said this question's about kids. Um, and I asked if she's still here. I don't see her still here. So I'm thinking, no, I don't think she's here. So we'll go ahead and, so I'll just go ahead and ask this question to you guys anyway. Because it doesn't technically say, well, it technically has kids in it, but I got a 357. It's a Ruger. John, if I tell you Cheryl would think I'm doxing. John, if I tell you Cheryl would think I'm doxing here. So in other words, he lives in the same state as Cheryl. Anyway, top five answers to this question. What my question is, 9 millimeters, say. Question is, tell me a place you go to that makes you feel like a kid again. Where would you go that makes you feel like a kid again? Okay, Cheryl says the carnival. Yep, the carnival. And Cheryl also says the fair. Peter says the fair. There you go, Cheryl and Peter. The carnival or the fair, number three. They ty- they would both be acceptable. Carnival or fair, number three. Let's see. Zoo. Okay, there you go, Spirit Stalker, the zoo. You remind me of that song, Spirit Stalker of the Zoo. Mama's taking us to the zoo tomorrow. Zoo tomorrow. Zoo tomorrow. Mama's taking us to the zoo tomorrow. You can come too. All right. Playground. Okay, park or playground. That's number 5. Not an arcade though. Yeah, definitely zoo. Yeah, yeah. Number 4. Definitely zoo. Number 4. That was number 4. That's what Spirit Stalker got. Skating. No, it's not skating or school. I was lagging. What's the question? It's probably Skylar's bedtime. Jonathan, the question is, tell me a place you go to that makes you feel like a kid again. No, not the library. Not the library. These are the you've gotten the top or the bottom 3 answers. Just got to get the top 2 now. It's and library and school is it's not either, and it's not library or school. We've got the playground. We've got the playground. Yes, we've got the playground, park or playground. We've got the fair, and we got the carnival too. But it's not a party. It's not a pool. Okay, Jonathan got one. The circus. Number 2 is the circus. Now you just have one left, and that's the number 1 answer. Number 1 answer. Not to your grandparents or to your hometown. I've lived in my hometown my whole life. All 40 years here on Earth. Now you're probably thinking, he's 40 years old and he wishes that he could turn back time and be 4 years old and reverse his age and be 4 years old again. Well, I'll tell you, it was an easier time then. I'll tell you. When you're 4 years old, it's an easier time. Uh, but there you go. Okay, there you go. Who said that? Steve Arenos did. Steve Arenos did. An amusement park is the number 1 answer. There you go. You got all 5 of them where you can go that make you feel like a kid again. Of course, Disney World would have been an amusement park. I'm not sure much about SeaWorld though. And an aquarium would not, of course, not be an amusement park. Hump day. Hump day can always be a fun day that might make you feel like a kid again. Okay. Now, I am I am personally glad, Matthew, we haven't seen your lady friend here for a while now. Yeah, she said she's not going to come back in there and everything because it's always drama because she says for some she's like it's always drama when I come in there, so I'm not so she's like so I'm probably not going to go into your stream. I think she was just stressed with what was going on uh between between like her mom being in here on Monday and causing a little bit of drama. Anyway, here's the question. Um, I was just curious. Okay, yeah, but I mean, I can talk her into it. Just be like, I can tell her that you asked about her. You asked about her. Like, where's your lady friend? She meant Baby Oil Park. Oh, Baby Oil Park. Anyway, now I'm certainly glad that Spirit Stalker is here because I said we need a married lady here. We need a married lady here. She needs to have the word. Not saying a word. All right. I know why you're not either, Cheryl, because I said you had it with her. You kind of gotten a little bit of a tizzy with her mom. To be honest, the mom was pissing me off too, honestly. All right. Anyway, here's the question. We got the top 4 answers to this question. Question is, name a question that a wife asks her husband every single day. What is a question a wife would ask her husband every single day? Spirit Stalker, you are the married one, so you'll probably know most of the answers here. A question that a wife asks her husband every single day. Spirit Stalker, what would you ask her husband? No, it's not wanna make love. It's not can I have money, but there you go, Cheryl. How was your day? Yeah, how was your day or how was work? That's the number one answer. How was your day? How was work? What do you want for okay, there you go. There you go. You just got it, Cheryl. You and Spirit Stalker too. Yep, both of you. What do you want for dinner? There you go. That's number 3. What do you want for dinner? She doesn't ask if you're gonna eat that. Unless she's pregnant. It's not gonna be, "Can I get you anything?" It's not WTF's wrong with you. Why is the house still a pigsty, you lazy bleep? No. But and Jonathan, when you said what when you asked I don't know, YouTube is really strict about bad words you say. I don't know who you are, Hasbib, but she's but she may have kids, but you know, doesn't matter. I will mention that to her, Hasbit, and I will tell her that you're saying that. She probably doesn't even know who you are. Were you screwing the neighbor again? Oh yeah, you could ask that. Not are you lying or why does Taylor Swift wear pantyhose on stage? No, no. The question is, what time are you off work? Not are you lying? I'm my cherry pie. Hi, Skyblex. I guess we're messing with the neighbor today. Well, of course, this wife is still questioning her husband, She's like, "Honey, we haven't done it in a long time." And then she might ask this question to him, "Or you haven't told me that you lately. So, honestly, no, not why aren't you horny or why are you late or want to have sex?" You're close, Cheryl. You're close. But she's asking, still, she's asking the honest question that would keep a relationship going or ending. Honestly, honey, she's probably screwing the pool boy or the gardener. Not want to cuddle. She's asking, like, why do you smell like cheap motel soap? Okay, there you go, Hasbib. Do you still love me? Is number 2. Do you still love me? Do you still love me? Is number 2. And now number 4. Oh, hold on, wait a second. Cheryl did say, um, what time are you off work? Cheryl said that earlier. I told her no. Actually, number 4 is when will you be home? When will you be home? That's number 4. When be home? When will you be home? Number 4. Those are the 4 answers that say, wanna be home. All right. Now let's see. All right, let's just realize, how kind we are to each other and how much we love each other. Because this question is going in the book. Because this question is going in the books. This next question. Let's remember how kind we are because what this next question says. Top 5 answers to this question. Tell me a topic that is considered rude to ask someone about. What is a topic that uh that is considered rude to ask about? There you go, Cheryl. The age, number 3. Not the work, but yeah, the weight. There you go, Spirit Stalker, the weight. We got the age. Finances. Okay, there you go, Cheryl. Their personal finances. That's the number one answer. Their personal finances. How many BJs? Okay, I'll give you and how many X's? I think I'll give you that, Steve Areno, for number 2. Her sex life. Their sex life, number 2. And now number 5 is just how did that how did number 5 make how did this make number 5? Are they really B cups? What do you carry on? Not are they really B cups or why do you carry on? Cheryl, did you just answer my question? Oh, I get it because Jonathan said, "Do you give good head?" And next Cheryl said, "Yep." Not their insecurities. This number 5 is a very, very weird one. You may not get it. And I looked at it and I thought, why would it be rude too? Why would this be rude? I knew it. Can you bring home extra baby oil? Only if you ask something about the baby oil, not their marriages. Ask something about the baby oil at the store and maybe you'll bring it. Can I burn the meatloaf? No, not can I burn the meatloaf. Not about your children. Are you going to the store? No, not that, but if you're going to the store, be sure to no, not their insecurities. Not their insecurities. I really don't think so. The birth control? I forgot the question. Steve-O, I told you this was some top shelf. Jonathan, the question is, tell me a topic that is considered rude to ask someone about. I don't understand why number 5 is what it is. Are you pregnant? No, it's not. But we did have a question about the weight, number 4. You might you see this all the time, but I don't know why it's rude. How much baby? Not about how much a baby is or about your car. Steve-O! Do you F on the first date? No. Not a cup size, but if you have a cup size, you might be asking about this. If you are if you are something. How many kids do you have? Nope. You must work at Subway because you're giving me a foot long. Nope. But foot long, that reminds me of Sean Connery. Mr. Connery, it's still your board. I have a hard on for 600. Not drink. Crazy John. That's a classic, John. I hope you haven't lived in Texas very long. I don't know if they are flat. Speaking of footlong, my freezer is out of commission. No use sticking it in there now, John. Not how many ex-husbands or boyfriends, but I meant to put a comment in between. So that was my answer. Oh, well, you're asking about something. You're asking about something, so, but yeah, it's not really if it's flat though, you're asking something else. Well, they would probably they would probably need something if, they probably would need I mean, any dimes will help, but yeah, dimes, I said dimes could be used in this or something. You need dime not big how your boobs or spirit soccer, pay attention when I'm picking on you. It really is broke. Dick Van Dyke's coming tomorrow too, right after the Wi-Fi guy. 100-year-old guy is coming to your house, huh? He can still get around great at 100, can he? Congratulations to Dick Van Dyke for making it to 100. No, not the zip code, but if the zip code was, I have 3 for $15 right now, sir. Okay, dime bag, 3 for $15. I don't know if I pay $15 just for 30 cents. But guys, Dimebag Willie just told me, number 5, because he told me what? 3 for $15. He's telling me what? Dimes. I only deal with ounces, brother. It's a good deal. But $15 for 3 dimes is obviously. Hello, gents. Dimebag Willie is here, and he's actually trying to say, what number 5 is. He's talking about the green. Oh, yes, the green is involved in this too. Are you a goer? I am available on the corner of 1st and 3rd from 8 a.m. to 5 p.m. Well, 9-hour shift. Not bad. But yeah, so if he's talking about the green, then he's obviously talking about he's saying $15 is my. Do you guys need a hint for number 5? Are you totally confused by what I'm saying? Question, please. Question is, tell me a topic that is considered rude to ask someone about. I'm totally confused. My better just saying. I'm stumped. Okay, do you guys need a yeah, it's about a budget, but your budget will I want to marry you, bro. Sorry, COC sleazy. Unless you're a girl, I don't go like that. Um, budget. Okay. Okay. Sort of something like a budget. You're all saying, So if you're asking them, okay, so if you go to a store, you're gonna be like, okay, so you might be asking, you might be asking at a store. You're not asking about loans. But you might be asking about this if you're taking out a loan, you know? They may ask you to take out a loan because they need to pay money, okay? Yeah, but remember, these answers sound like insults to PPK. Um, r let's see. Almost thought someone insulted him. Matthew is taken. Yes, I am. I don't roll like that, bro. Remember oh, yeah, well, it is about money. When you pay money, you pay for what, you know? You pay for what? You pay for an item because that item is the it's what, purchases okay, I'll give you that, Cheryl, for number 5. The price yeah, Cheryl, the price of something, number 5, the price. It's rude to consider asking about the price of something. I said, that's what you would go to Bob Barker for back in the day, and today, that's what you go to Drew Carey for, the price of something, which is weird. Okay, now, this is a big thing, and I think they're and I've looked them up and everything. They're still around today. In fact, some of these have been around for over 100 years, almost 140 years. So, let's see how well you can do. Top 5 answers to this question. Name the most respected newspaper in America. I hope this is not too hard for you. If it is, tell me. Name the most respected newspaper in America. Not time. I never asked Cheryl the price for. A telephone. Oh, okay, there you go. Okay, there you go, Cheryl. Times. Yeah, Spirit Stalker. There you go. The New York Times. That's the number one answer. Yeah, times you needed to be a little bit more specific, Cheryl, but Spirit Stalker got one of them for you. The New York Times, number one. Not Globe. My arthritis is terrible. I think it's gonna rain. Sometimes people can tell when something's not gonna be right. Lewis, are you still here? Not National Geographic, not what? Oh, I almost said one. Post. Okay, there you go, Cheryl. The Washington Post, number 3. Yep, sure. Cheryl and Peter got the Washington Post, and Cheryl. Yep, Cheryl and Peter. Washington Post, number 3. Not the Daily Bugle or the Daily Times, though. There you go, Jonathan. The Wall Street Journal, number 2. And Cheryl got USA Today, number 4. Now, one more. One more. And it's not, and like we said, like New York Times, it's and Washington Post, it's not local, but they respect this one. But this is one they do respect, though. We got the New York Times. We got the New York Times. You got New York Times, Wall Street Journal, Washington Post, USA Today, and Cheryl got it. The LA Times, Los Angeles Times, number 5. Those are that back then, those were the 5 most respected newspapers in America. The New York Times, the Wall Street Journal, the Washington Post, USA Today, and Los Angeles Times. Okay, I'm not sure if we've had this question before. I know I'm not sure if we have. We might have, I'm not sure, but ooh, that made my head hurt thinking. Okay, but I know this one will be easy because I think we might have had this one, but Cheryl being Italian, I think we'll be okay. Here's the question. Top 5 answers to this question. Name something that you serve with spaghetti. Name something that you serve with spaghetti. Balls. There you go, Peter. Meatballs. Mamma mia, meatballs number 3. Italians do it better, Peter. Garlic. Okay, there you go, Spirit Stalker and sure. Uh, bread or breadsticks. That's the number 1 answer. Breadsticks. And there you go, Peter. Meat sauce, number 4. And Spirit Stalker got number 5, wine. So you just need number 2. What else do they serve? Lewis, are you sure? They're everywhere, dude. I'm telling you. It's not Parmesan cheese, even though I love that on my spaghetti. It's not a calzone. Not cannoli. How you feeling, Spirit Stalker? Any better today? We should really be asking Cheryl if she feels any better today. Not other pasta you don't not well, pasta is spaghetti, but we're talking about something you may serve with it. Not clams or B cups or rolls or no, not rolls or linguine, a little better. Question, sorry, I had a call. Oh, Jonathan, the question is something you serve with name something that you serve with spaghetti. Yeah, we've got bread or breadsticks. We've got meatballs, meat sauce, and wine. You just need number 2. Sometimes I get this. I get this with spaghetti sometimes if I'm out. We do have red wine. I do have a question for you, Jonathan. Do you know why people use sage? Te- no, it's not tiramisu. Not tiramisu. Heather's burnt garlic bread. Did she burn the garlic bread too? It's not soup that you get or minestrone, but you're close. You're close with soup. Not Parmesan cheese, Lewis. I sure do. That's to get rid of evil spirits. Yes, it's not freezer burnt cock. Yeah, not that. Not sausage or dessert. Oh, Steve Areno got it. A salad. Number 2 is a salad. Number 2 is a salad. There you go. Number 2 is a salad. All right. Um, all right. I don't like lettuce on my salad. So, okay, now, next question is okay, for the next question, I'm going to ask you right now. Who loves dogs? Who loves dogs? Particularly puppies. Who loves puppies? Who's a puppy lover? Ranch dressing, because I'm about to toss your salad. That's my favorite dressing, Jonathan. Ranch. Me. Okay, Cheryl is. So, hopefully we have a lot of puppy lovers in here besides just Cheryl. Right, right. All right, here we go. Because this question's about puppies. Top 4 answers to this question. I like puppers. Oh, there you go. Steve Areno does. You've got to be more specific, Peter, and I haven't even asked the question yet. Question is this, top 4 answers to this question. Name something specific that puppies like to chew on. What's something specific puppies like to chew on? Okay, there you go. Shoes. Shoes. Cheryl says shoes. Yep, a shoe or slippers. That's the number 1 answer. So way to go, Cheryl and Spirit Stalker. Okay, Peter says a boner. Yep, a bone is number 2. Bone is number 2. Yep, so Peter and Spirit Stalker got bones. It's not furniture they like to chew on. It's not a specific you gotta be more specific than toys. Not cock rings or furniture. I'm never shy, Spirit Stalker. Kirkland toilet paper. No, they don't like to chew on Kirkland toilet paper. Not any kid well, something of a kid's toy they might like, but specifically what? I had a boner once. You must have been in the paranormal for 100 years, Jonathan. Spirit Stalker's dildo. No, not dildo, not food. Not chairs, tables. Or not chairs or tables, I should say. Ball. Okay, there you go, Cheryl. A ball. Number 4 is a ball. Now they just need one more thing. Lewis, I've been involved in ITC research for the past 15 years. Steve Areno got it. Socks. Yep. A sock. Number 3. A sock is number 3. Steve Areno got it for you. That's what puppies like to chew on. Didn't say dog. Just said puppies. All right. Anybody that has a sweetheart would know this. I think that would probably only be Cheryl, right? I mean, not Cheryl, Spirit Stalker right now. Spirit Stalker's gas powered butt dildo. Because here's the question. Because of this question, and why did I mention Spirit Stalker in particular? Because for this question, we asked 100 women. So, we got the top 5 answers to this question. To this question, we asked 100 married women, tell me one thing that puts your spouse in a romantic mood. What is something that will put your spouse in a really romantic mood? Not huge tits, but dinner. Okay, there you go, Peter. A romantic dinner, number 3. Not candles. Young dogs don't chew on dildos. Lewis, I absolutely love it, man. Kissing? Actually, not kissing. Music? Okay, there you go. Cheryl got one. Music. Number 5. Baby oil massage? No. Lingerie? Oh, Peter and Cheryl both say lingerie. There you go, Peter and Cheryl. Sexy lingerie or a sexy nightie is the number 1 answer. Sexy lingerie or sexy nightie, the number 1 answer. Not a shower or a massage, though. Oral sex skills? No. No, not porn. Not nudity or desperation or hard anal. Barry White's greatest hits. It's not candles. Candles have been tried. Romantic music. We've got music. It's not a sunset. Sexy panties gets me hot. I'm just saying, get a stiffy just thinking about it. It's not perfume. They can get it out meatloaf that's only half overcooked. Next time, Heather, just burn your meatloaf halfway. Not any kisses or Kegel skills. Codependency. No, not codependency. A taint tickler. No, not a taint tickler or the look. This is something that would be a real romantic would put him in a this is something that a wife would do that would put her husband in a real romantic mood. Not a taint tickler, not a jacuzzi. Bite it. A Peter North movie. Okay, there you go, Peter. A um a romantic movie. That's number 2. A romantic movie. And I guess is a Peter North movie a romantic movie? I'm going to count it as one. A Peter a Peter North movie? Yep, a romantic movie number 2. Now you just need number 4. Sexy dressed in heels, nope, winning lotto, spit on it. Yes. Peter, that's not your real name, is it? Jonathan's asking. No. Okay. Peter, is your name? It's his fantasy. Jonathan asks Shan, does Jonathan does Peter know Shan very well? Oh, it's his fantasy, so must not be his real name then. I would drop a joke. I would drop a joke, Jonathan, and say what his name could be, but it only really works on a girl. It only really works on a girl. Oh, I've got a real fun fact about Peter though. Actually, I don't know. Peter could ask us, and I bet Jonathan probably has one too. Jonathan, Peter, do you guys have a Dixie? Do you guys have a Dixie? Do you guys know a Dixie? Nope. Actually, Dixie Normus. Dixie Normus is who I'm thinking of. Do you guys know a Dixie? Dixie Normus. Mm, mm. Anyway, oh, we 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 also said that you know, Cheryl Dixon Cider. That actually sounds like that would be a good, really good share pencil. For how long to stream? Cheryl, I've got 24% left, and we're going on, and we're getting ready for, and we're just getting ready to go in 2 hours, and we'll be on for 2 hours in in exactly 10 seconds. So, yes. So wait till the countdown in 3, 2, 1. We've just reached 2 hours. We're gonna be on here, until maybe the phone reaches maybe 5% or so. So we got maybe another 15, 20 minutes on here. But by the way, but Spots on the Wall by Who Flung Poo, Trails in the Sand by Dick Dragon. Those are great books. You got to check them out. Whoa, Steve Areno said. Okay, but anyway, what I was going to say is, I kind of gave you guys a little bit of a hint. I said what Cheryl's answer sounds like. What do you guys think? In fact, Cher might be able to help. Spirit Stalker Ben came through a few times on the gateway. What would a woman think is one thing that would put your spouse in a romantic mood? What did 100 married women say? Number 4. Ben said hello to everyone. Hello, Ben. Not having her hair up. Her tongue down his throat. No, not that. It's not makeup. It is something that, this is something that they think would be very romantic. They think it would be romantic, but it's basically just something anybody can do when they feel like it. Not her hand down his pants, not that. Not a titty hug from behind. Feathers is sending Matthew love. Not a whisper in her ear, or not a whisper in well, this is asked of a married woman, so not a whisper in his ear. Not breath on his neck. This is just something that you could do. If you don't know and you need a hint, I can always drop a hint. No holds barred. I love it when chicks whisper in my ear. Touch him? That is romantic, but it's not touch him. Okay, well, do you guys need a clue then? Women have 3 holes. If you guys have no clue, then I can give you a hint. It's not lick his kiwis or grab his hair, or you need a power bank. I know, but I don't know how much I could do. I mean, I'd say I'd be running this car battery down. I wouldn't wanna run the car battery down. But you guys need to find out, what 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 did women say would put their spouse in a romantic mood? Cheryl Telly Savos. Lewis has a gadget for everything, don't you, bud? That's hot, Cheryl. You wouldn't want this hot, you'd want this cold. That's a clue I'll give you for number 4. Not talk dirty. You charge the power bank at home, it's portable, then plug phone in your car. I don't have a car battery is what it is, I'm saying that, and I'm saying, okay, that's weird. A man rubbing his wife's clitoris? No. Still San Antonio Spurs lost tonight's game. Yeah, I thought they were gonna win that too. I thought they were gonna win that too, Spirit Stalker. Unfortunately, he charged the bank at home. I did. I charged it. I charged the phone before I came here, and I waited here for as long as I can. Well, they make portable chargers that hold a charge, and I have to do is plug your phone into it. Not ice cream, but you do want this. But you probably want this cold, not hot. Charge the. I don't do tarot readings, Roz, in the outlet. Roz, only we can be weird in here. No trolling. Wait, did I miss something? Jalen Brunson beat down the Spurs. Well, the game was played at the Spurs. Everyone was expecting the Spurs to win. But don't worry, Spirit Stalker. they'll get them next game, and they'll charge they'll tie the series 1-1 next game. Do you listen? Portable chargers are charged in outlets, and you take it with you. Phone charges off the bank. Well, okay, then I might need a power bank then. No, Jonathan, we're just trying. They're just telling me about a power bank that I need one. Spanking a married woman like a bad puppy. No, in fact, this would be less painful. Number four would be less painful than spanking a married woman like a bad puppy. All you want to do is just have a little. You charge up the power bank or battery PK at home, and then you take the battery PK with you and plug it in with your phone charger, and it's how you charge up your phone. They're not expensive. It has nothing to do with his car battery, huh, Cheryl? Portable? Swat his butt. No, you're not going to swat the butt. You're just going to you would just like to maybe just, you might just like a little what? I got mine for $12. Nothing to do with car battery? No, it nothing to do. Yeah, the answer has nothing to do with my car battery. When has it ever? A hug. No, but it does. But it's three word. It's three. If you count one letter words as a word, then it's three words. If you don't, then it's two words. So I will say the second letter is a one letter word. So I'm down to 128. All I do is eat. How can I gain weight? Any ideas? Somebody could be at saying right now, oh, I could really use a blank right now. Somebody might be saying, I could really use a blank right now. Not they could use a kiss. They might be like, ice cream, John? What this is something you'd ask if you could have it. This is something you could ask the back rub. Not back rub. All I do is eat craps. Cream? No. Ice cream is a pretty good idea. I hear about weight gainer, but what exactly is it? You just need to overeat. You just need to overeat. I wish I could eat infinity ice cream. Okay, now I'm gonna go ahead. Should I go ahead and drop the hint to you because you guys are not seeming to get it? Should I drop a hint? My kid is on high protein powders. Hint. Okay, they might just. You might go to the bartender and just say, hey bartender, hey bartender, can I Okay, there you go. Cold beer. Okay, a drink. Yeah, there you go. Having a drink is number 4. Something that puts spouses in a romantic mood. Number 4 is having a drink. Would you have ever gotten having a drink? All right. Now, get them wasted. Okay. Is there anybody here that's shy? Anybody a shy person here? Me. All right, Spirit Stalker. Not I. Would take 6 drinks for Sherlin Spirit Stalker. Okay, Spirit Stalker, if there's other shy people in here, let's try this. He's so shy. Okay, yeah. people find it very painful to do? I don't drink. What is something that shy people find it very painful to do? I don't drink either. I had a sip of one. Where's Erin and her point? That would be Shan, but who's the other pointer sister? Public speaking? Oh, Spirit Stalker, speak in public. That's the number one answer. Speak in public. Singing? No, not singing. Not dancing, not public speak. Ask women. Okay, there you go, Steve Areno. Ask for a date, number 5. Number 5. But he might be singing or dancing if he does this. Meeting. Okay, there you go. Meet new people, number 3. Meeting new people, number 3. Streaking in public. Meet. Not karaoke. We did get the date answer. But so far you've got 1, 3, and 5. You just need 2 and 4. Leaving the house? No, not leaving the house. That's not hard for them. Road raging. No, not road raging. The beach? Nope, not the beach. Can't answer any of these questions. Something that shy people find it very painful to do. You got speak in public, meet new people, and ask for a date. Okay, there you go. There you go, Cheryl. Go to a party, number 4. Go to a party is number 4. If I had a vag, I would never leave the house. I'd be playing with that thing all day long. Kiss? No, not very painful to kiss. But you did go to a party, number 4. Just need number 2. Neither can I. The old popcorn trick in a movie theater, Steve Areno says. What's that mean? Oh, Jonathan, question is name something that shy people find it very painful to do. Panhandle. Free refills? No, no, this is something that shy people find it very painful to do. The popcorn trick's a classic. Mm. Ask for help. Okay, if you're asking for help, you are trying to make what? If you're if you're trying to if you're asking for help, then you're actually making some small what? Not work. Steve, are you talking about finding popcorn containers in the trash and going to get free popcorn refills? We did get make friends. Yeah, we did get meet new people, number 3. But number 2 is something else that they find it hard to do. That shy people find it hard to do. Okay, there you go, Lewis. Talk or converse, number 2. Number 2 is talk or converse. That's number 2. There you go. You got all 5 of them. There you go. You got all 5 of them. All right. All right. Progress on. All right. For the next question, we've also got the top 5 answers to this. Question this time is this one I think will be really easy. Top 5 answers. Name something you would find in an artist studio. What would you find in an artist studio? Not tits, but there you go, Jonathan, paint. That's the number one answer, paint. Uh, Peter says brush. There you go, Peter, brushes is number 3. Not pencil or pens, but yes, Peter and Jonathan, canvas, number 5. Hey, hold on. Oh, okay. Okay, let's see. See, we got canvas, we got brushes, artwork. Okay, yeah, okay, there you go, Jonathan. Paintings or sketches, number 5. I mean, number 4. Number 4 is painting or sketches. Now all you need is number 2. We've got canvas, we got paint. It's not clay and it's not paper. Jonathan's cocking this in the freezer. No. Chalk. No, this is something else that they might have in an artist studio. I don't even know what number 2 is, but I think I've got an idea though. Peter nailed it. There you go, Jonathan. You got it. An easel. Number 3 is an I mean, number 2 is an easel. There you go. Uh, You've got all 5 that a painter would find in a or something that you would find in an artist studio. Sometimes they get lucky that they can get to be put in museums. All right. Oh, this will be a good one. Here we go. We got the top 5 answers to this question. Question to this one is I'm an artist. Ah, that's probably how you knew, Jonathan. All right. Top 5 answers to this question. In your fantasies, name something you do to your boss. In your fantasies, what do you do to your boss? I'll tell you right now, in this survey, one of these answers are brutal. There you go, Peter. You got the brutal one. Kill him. That's number 4. Kill him. Yeah, that's the brutal one. Kill him, number 4. Not quite, Spirit Stalker, not sex quite, but, but go down a little bit and you might get one of them. And there you go, Peter. Fire him is the number 1 answer. Fire him. Hummer. Light then fire. Well, first, Peter's gotten number 1 and number 4. Number 1, fire him, and number 4, kill him. In my case, it would be her. My general manager is a woman, but I would not fire. But I would not fire. In my fantasies, I would not fire her, and I would not kill her. Flirt with him. Okay, how is she gonna? How are they gonna flirt? How are they gonna flirt? How are they gonna flirt? She's gonna. Will the boss smack them one, or will the person in the dream smack them one? What do you do when you smack someone? When you smack someone, what's a big thing called a smack? Is like lay one big smacker on them. Chuck Boss in the wood chipper. Oh, that'd be a good way to kill him, Steve Areno. I don't see them. Beat up. Okay, there you go, Steve Areno. Kick or hit him, number 3. Kick or hit him, number 3. If she's a woman, you would have sex with her. Yeah, but how would you how would you start the sex relationship? A slap? No, you don't slap or punch the boss, but you do kick or hit him. Just need number 2 and number 5. Barf on him in America. Well, we're in America, but you can't barf on the barf on the manager. That would be really. Is Tim here? I don't think Tim's here anymore. He was here earlier, but I don't think he's here now. He has not commented in a while. LMAO. Now, one of these things for sure to take her clothes off. No, not to take the clothes off. They don't want that. They don't want that. For sure to take her clothes off. No, not that. For sure, not that. You guys seem stumped. For you guys aren't saying anything else, so should I drop hints? Cause nobody is saying anything anymore. Hints. All right. All right. Number 2. Yeah, him. Okay, number 2. You just want to you would like to tell him what this is when you want to tell them that there are no good conniving, lying, sneaking, bad, four-flushing, hopeless, dickless sack of monkey shit they are. When you want to do that, you want to what? You want to, well, not to tell him to fuck up. Okay, there you go. Yeah, there you go, Peter. Tell him off, number 2. Tell him off. Number 2 is tell him off, number 2. And now number 5 is just when you want to lay one big smacker on them. Think of your boss. Think if you're a guy, imagine your girl as a boss. If you're a girl, imagine your guy as a boss, and you'd like to just lay one big smacker on them. Then you want to what? Yeah, it was cuss him out or tell him off actually, but write a scathing Yelp review. A good boss should be slapped. Hate FM. No, if you want, but the way to start making love is to do something to them. You got to start. You need to start by giving them a big old what? When you lock. Sorry, went for more pizza. Okay, that's fine. Not a BJ or kicking him in the balls. We've already got kick or hit him. But you want to just say, there you go, Jonathan. You want to kiss him, number 5. Number 5, you want to kiss him. Or if for the guys, you want to kiss her. For the women, you want to kiss him. There you go, number 5. You're in your fantasies, this is what you can do to your boss. Don't be afraid to tell your boss off. Now, we got 10% left, but I feel that we could get but I think we can do at least one more. Because why would I do that for you? Because I think this one is a really easy one. This next one is a really easy one. You may get through two if you can get through this one, but let's see how you do. This question is easy, but let's see how well you know it. We were talking about puppies earlier. This one's about dogs. Top 6 answers to this question. What one word do you use when you're talking to your dog? What one word do you use when you're talking to your dog? What one word would you use to them? Not halt, but there you go. Stay. Stay, Steve Areno. Yep, stay. Number 5 is stay. Not hush, not baby, and not damn it. Speak. No, not speak. Sit. Okay, there you go, Jonathan. Sit. That's the number 1 answer. Sit. Let go is 2 words. We're saying 1 word to your dog. We've got sit and stay so far. Number 1, sit. Number 5, stay. What is some other words they say? What is some other one letter word or one words they use? Not roll or shake. Bend over like your mama does. No, there you go, Steve Areno. No is number 3. No is number 3. Not stop and not don't, but no is number 3. Not play dead. Not bad. No, don't tell him bad dog. You don't tell him bad dog on this survey. There you go, Peter. You say good dog. Good, number 2. Now you just need number 4 and number 6. Yeah, I'm still in. I've got about 9% left, so I'm getting them on these questions. Heal, not heal, not vet or bath, but yes, Hudson, I am still on for maybe about more minutes or so. Hi, Hudson. Pism. No. Not vet, not heal, not vet, not bath, and not pism. You know it is 120. I know it is. I know it is, but I can stay on as long as I want to. I know it is 1:24 a.m. I know. I told you I'll be on for about 5 more minutes, so we'll probably be off about 1:30. But still got to get these last. But we still got to get these last two, number 4 and number 6. You might tell a small animal. What could you do to what would you do? What would you tell your dog? If your dog is, if your dog just loves. Well, should I give you hints? Because it seems like you guys don't know. Not turn, not turn. But what is something else you may tell your dog? What one word letter will you? So far, yeah, you've got sit. It's not jump, not kisses or roll over. Remember, so far you've got sit, good, no, and stay. Poopies, no. Spirit stalker, one word. Hints. Okay, Jonathan, not up, but not shit. Let's speak. We got good boy. Yeah, we got good, number 2. Not up. But Spirit Stalker, do you roll over? There you go, Spirit Stalker and Hudson and Peter, Steve Areno. Down. Number 4, down. And number 6. Sweetie, sweetie, bleep here. Who's a good boy? Who's a good boy? Blank to daddy, blank to daddy, blank to daddy. Or if it's the wife, blank to mommy, blank to mommy, blank to mommy, baby, here. Blank, yeah, come. Number 6, come. Okay, you guys have 7%. I have 7% left on my phone. Would you guys want to try to do a 5-1 real quick and then we call it? I hate those T-Mobile ads with those dickheads from Scrubs. But yeah, there you go. That's the one word letter you may, or one word you may use to your dog. Try it. All right. We'll try it with 7%. We got this will be the last question for the night. All right. Last question for the night. Last question. We have the top 5 answers to this last question. Question is, tell me the one thing you just don't want to do first thing in the morning. First thing in the morning. What is the one thing you just don't want to do first thing in the morning? Yep, this is the last one, Jonathan. One more. Tell me the one thing you just don't want to do first thing in the morning. Not wash your face, but okay, but there you go, Peter. Get up. Get up. That's the number one answer. Get up. Wake up. Yep. Wake up. Get up. The number one answer. Not look at my old lady or work or poop. Just kidding, Spirit Stalker. I know you're married. You wouldn't want to shower or puke or barf. Yeah, get up. Yeah. Pee with the morning heart on? Nope. This is something people do in the morning that they don't want to do in the morning. Mud butt. No, not mud butt. See the time? Nope. Not see the time. But there's some things they don't want to do in the morning besides getting up. There's some other ones. I won't start. We're still at 7%. I won't start panicking until we get to 5%. We did get up. Yeah, we did get up, but it's not getting up to urinate or eat Heather's burnt Pop-Tarts again. Okay. Okay, there you go, Steve Areno. Eat or make breakfast is number 3. Eat or make breakfast, number 3. See, we don't need to know what round it is. Sunshine is even here, is she? Nope. Okay, there you go, Lewis. Number 5 is get dressed. Get dressed. But it's not to answer the phone, though. So there you go. Eat Heather's burnt Pop-Tarts again? Yep, Steve Areno got eat or make breakfast, number 3. But it's not answer the phone, though. Burnt Pop-Tarts are good. Not get a shower. We're at 5%, you guys, so hopefully you can get the last 2. You'll probably need hints for the last 2. Not watch GMA. You're not watching anything. Go to work. No, not go to work. Not yet. Getting the mail or the paper. Slamming your cock. Nope, not. It's at 4%. Should I give you guys some hints on the last 2? Not read the paper. Okay, hints. Not shower. Okay, number 2 would be blah, blah, blah. Oh, hints. Oh, well, I kind of gave you a hint for number 2 already. I said, when you do blah, 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 you're doing a lot of what? Yeah, I think I need you guys. Yeah, talking number 2, and now number 4 is basically 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2. Question is, tell me the one thing you just don't wanna do first thing in the morning. Exercise, there you go, exercise. Okay, there you go. That's your 5 answers, and we got it, and it's at 3%, so it's going to go. I just wanna say to you guys, it's at 2% right now, so let me say thank you, thank you, you got the answers, thank you, and that is it for tonight. So, I will see y'all later, and until next time, everybody, much love, and until then, everybody, peace.